Hello everyone. It is Wednesday, September 6th, and I'm Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and it's time for some creative ink. So I know I'm way late. Just so many things. I couldn't get my phone to connect and everything. But I'm here now, and I hope you stuck around and waited for me to join you. So come on in, say hello, and I just gotta clear off my computer screen here. I've been working on my newsletter that is going to go out today without fail. So if you're joining in, come on in and say hello. Let me know where you're from if you're new to my channel. And if you are new, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you can come and join me for the next Creative Ink project. So I'm Nancy Thompson, in case you just missed it. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Skinny Atlas, New York, and I love sharing creative ideas with you. So hopefully you're ready, because I love to inspire you so you in turn can create and share those creation with others, because there's nothing like getting that card hug in the mail to cheer someone up. So let's see, let me just get to where I need to be. There we go. Hi Donna and Karen from Iowa, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so we are using the mini catalog went live today, and I gotta grab a couple of things that I didn't leave within my reach. So let me grab a couple more things. Okay, I think I'm set up. So yes, this fabulous mini catalog is live today. So if you don't have your copy, you can go to my website and get a digital copy, or you can message me if you don't have a demonstrator to get your own copy. And I will be having those available for my upcoming local classes. And maybe even a class to go. I can include them in that too, because I've been working on my September class to go. It's almost ready, and there'll be information in my newsletter, which is going out later tonight. So you can subscribe to it on my website at createwithnancy.com. So let me just make sure I'm live here on Facebook. So let me just check it out. Hi, Sharon and Shirley, welcome. Okay, so I think we are good here. Let's see. I'm just looking. So why can I not find me here on Facebook? So let me just check it out here and get to where I need to be. Oh, it's been a day. We're doing more honey today. As you all know, my daughter Mary Pat does honey. So she has been doing honey, bottling up more honey for others. So, okay, it's so funny. Hi, Joette. Yay, you caught me live. And hi, Kathy. Okay, so, all right, there we go. Okay, I'm set. So what are we using today? So let's move to my desktop, and then let's check out. There's a lot. I mean, I've spent the weekend, I didn't get my newsletter done because I spent the weekend doing more creative stuff, right? I've got stuff all planned and ready for the whole month of September, so I am thrilled to have that going. Okay, so let's move to my desktop. There we go. So this is our mini catalog, and the September to December, and things are while supplies last. Unfortunately, the paper that I'm using is not orderable today, okay? So, but it will be back in stock next week. So I'm going to highly encourage you, if you want to message me to say, Nancy, I'm really interested in this designer paper that we're using today, and I want to order it, message me so I can send you a little note that it's back and to get your order in ASAP. So this is a beautiful layout of products that Stampin' Up! Has shared with this Autumn Leaves bundle. I absolutely love it. It's a stamp set, and this is a whole suite of product, and there's these fabulous dies to go with it. So it'll cut out some leaves. It'll cut out, these are for your stamped images. There's some fun impression dies here as well that will leave like little dots. There's some cool labels. There's another one that will leave some impressions in it, the stitching, and some labels as well, some nice size labels that are totally different, and they fit our greetings as well. And I love the greetings in here with a grateful heart. Autumn teaches that change can be beautiful, and I'm thankful. And then even these dies, they're like the veins on the leaves, like this right here. So those are really cool as well. So a nice, of course, I love fall. You know, fall is like one of my favorite times of the year. And as you can see in my logo, I use a lot of fall stuff in my logo. So, okay, so what else is in this, this suite of product? There's that Distress Tile embossing folder. We've used that as well. And then the oxidized copper specialty paper, we're going to use that today. You know, I didn't get the other color. There's two designs. This is like the copper one, so it's kind of like, you know, the distressed copper. And the other one has pretty peacock and copper in it as well. And of course, there's some ribbon. This is unorderable for a while. I can't remember the date on it, as well as these embellishments, I believe, are out of stock right now. So hopefully they're going to be back in, there's dates for this one as well. And I think that's, let me look. You might see this bundle a little bit better here than what. So there's lots of great design ideas for you to case and copy and get creative with. So, okay, so this is the Autumn Leaves bundle, and there's just so much more in here that I just love, you know. The polar bears, I think, are so much fun. And what else do I like? And the one other thing I want to point out with is in the front of our catalog is, I guess this is the place right here, is this Walk in the Forest designer paper. It is the Stampin' Up's Making a Difference portion, where $3 from every package sold will go to Toys for Tots this coming season. So that's really cool. So $3 of every package will go toward Toys for Tots. So think about that as you're ordering, and it coordinates with the polar bear and this tree. Yeah, where are the trees? This tree bundle here. Marius Trees bundle. The dies will cut out, the tree dies will cut out from that paper as well. So lots of favorites, and I'm hoping I'm not throwing stuff on the floor that I need. Okay, so there's our mini. So let's check out, yeah, I'm throwing leaves all over the place. Okay, let's look at this fabulous designer paper here. This comes in 6x6, and there's 12 designs, and one side has, you know, like designs on it, and the other is like pattern stuff. So we've got some books, some fall leaves, leather sofa or cushion. We've got some more fall leaves, some oak leaves, more library books, some pumpkins and gourds. I guess they would all be, yeah, gourds are in there too. Hi, Jean and Beverly, welcome. We've got this scenery of trees, fall trees, some wood grain, some wood paneling. This beautiful set, walking, doesn't it really look like you're walking through the forest there? And this afternoon sun shining through, and we've got this, looks like sweater. Okay, and then on the back side is, they're all copper accents. We've got, you know, just a whole variety of patterns. That's Moody Mauve. We've got copper in there, pretty peacock. This is a blend of copper and peacock. copper clay, I guess we should say. That's Mossy Meadow. Some more Moody Mauve, copper clay. This is vanilla with the copper, and more Pretty Peacock. So fun designs. So what I'm going to ask you is, I've got this here. Let me just move my screen here, and let's see if I can do this. I don't think I can. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. So I need help deciding which one of these, let me go with this, which of these designs, whether we go with the Afternoon Sun or the Moody Mauve design here, okay? So leave me a comment what you think we should work with, okay? Because I want you to help create this card, okay? Let's build this card together. Okay, so we're using, let me think here. I gotta find, so we're kind of going back to this sketch card that we did last week, okay? We did this last week, and here's our sketch, okay? And then here's the cutting dimensions, and this is going to be in the newsletter, okay? So I've got it all set up. This is one of the things that's going to be in the newsletter. So it's that you can add to your Creative Ink library. So here is this sketch right here, and I didn't load a photo on here so you could see it better, but I'm using the same measurements that I use for this center part. So we're thinking smarter, not harder, right? So, okay, Joette's seeing the Afternoon Sun. Anybody else like the Afternoon Sun? So we're going to use this designer paper cutting dimensions to create our card, okay? So I've got both pre-cut. So Afternoon Sun. Okay, we're going with the Afternoon Sun. So let's set that aside, and I gotta think. Let's cut this paper. Let me grab my trimmer here, and we are going to cut this. So my design says to first cut it off at 3 3/4. So when you're deciding, you know, obviously you wouldn't want to cut it this way, 3 3/4, because you're not getting very much, right? You're not getting much of the design. So kind of think about that. So we're going to cut off 3 3/4 high is what we want. Okay, and you can get 2 cards out of this, okay? We're going to have a little bit left for scrap. So I'm going to go with, and then the next measurement is going to be 2 3/4 tall. So we've got 1, and while we're at it, let's cut 1 more, right? Because you can make a card, right? So we've got 2 cards for this, okay? Let's get rid of that scrap. This is a little scrap piece. That's great for your scrappy cards here, okay? And then we've got this piece here that could be used for an envelope flap. It's definitely, pretty sure it's deep enough. Yeah, it's 2 1/4 left. That would easily work for a full-size card. But we're gonna make note cards, okay? So let's go with this one right here. We're gonna mat this onto some early espresso cardstock. Okay, and these cards are going to be part of my fall class lineup for in-person right now, okay? Hi Karen, welcome. Glad to see you here. So let's grab some liquid glue. We're just kind of getting started. You haven't missed too much. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday weekend. It's always busy here in our little town. It's our annual Fireman Field Days. So there's always a parade and chicken barbecue, and there was a car show. We went and checked out a little bit for a few hours. Jack, we didn't take our car over, but we went and checked out everybody else's. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going to layer this onto some Cajun craze, okay? And these are going to be note cards. So easy and simple. I gotta look. We're gonna do this with dimensionals. So let me grab some dimensionals here, and let's add some dimensionals. So you can make a whole bunch of these cards in no time flat, I think, because that's how simple these are. And I've already pre-die cut some of the leaves that we're going to add to this card. So let's just center this. Whoops. I gotta, hang on, I gotta mute my phone here. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay, so let's center this right into here. All right, so we've got that. Is everybody with me so far? Okay, so next step is let's grab our note card. I love using note cards. It's cut and it's pre-scored, right? So that makes it even easier. And I should have didn't even think about getting my stamps out to stamp some images on the inside. Okay, I got like adhesive all over I feel like this is not, there we go. It is still hot here in central New York. It's still like a heat wave here, but thank goodness for air conditioning is all I got to say. Our poor little chickies are sweating to death outside. After this, I've got to give them some cool water to cool them down a little bit, and maybe some frozen zucchini that I've put in the freezer. Okay, how's this looking? Isn't that easy? All right, so let me go back to a little bit bigger here. Let's see, let me get rid of this and go like this. There we go. Okay, and then here's my website too, with the host code, but you can check out my createwithnancy.com, and that's a perfect place for you to sign up for a newsletter and check that out. Okay, what are we doing next? So we are gonna pull in this label that I die cut already. Grab this very vanilla label here, and we're going to pull in some early espresso ink and the greeting, I'm thankful, and we're going to stamp that. Now this just fits on here. What you have to pay attention to is the F in thankful. Okay, you want to make sure you get that on your label nice, and then everything else will look great. Okay, there we go. All right, see, it just fits on there, doesn't it? Look at that. It's perfectly fits on there. Okay. All right, pretty note card. Thanks, Karen. It is, yeah, I haven't even bothered to look at the temperature outside, Joette. That's, you know, I just, it's way too hot. You know what, maybe we'll just kind of put that down in there because I don't have any embellishments. So we'll just kind of, we'll add this down here. I got sidetracked here. Doesn't take much, does it, today? All right, so let's just add this. Let's add this little copper accent down here. And I should be using my trimmer. Maybe that, remember that technique, that some demonstrator that I told you about? And I should have. Okay, then we can just trim off that little bit of excess right there. Whoops. There we go. So we've got the inside done. All right, so we're going to kind of put this right here, but we're going to add a little bit of oomph to it, right? So let's add, I gotta look at my sample. We're going to use an early espresso leaf because, you know, as I was die cutting, I did a whole bunch of leaves because you get 2 dies of each of the designs. So you're going to get 2 of each of these leaf designs. So I just die cut all of the designs with the one color. So then I have extra to play with for another card because who wants to keep cranking through, and it's just easier to do one color at a time, I feel. Okay, so let's keep moving along. So we're going to add this, and then I've already pre-tied a linen thread bow. So we're going to add some linen thread to this. And hopefully, here we go. We're going to put this on with a glue dot. Here we go. Okay. So that's about where I want my label to be. So I'm going to just kind of put that there. I think that'll be okay. Just kind of angle that a little bit. There we go. I think that'll look good. Okay, so then we will we'll add some dimensionals under this. You want to make sure you don't put any dimensionals where this knot is, okay? You want to work your way around the linen thread a little bit. So let's put one here, and then we'll kind of go like 2 down here, okay? Oh, good, 64 degrees. Oh, ooh, I think that's what we're getting maybe this weekend, Karen. I'm hoping. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping, because I love to, you know, when it's this hot, I hate to be outside in the heat. Okay, so I need my ribbon scissors. So let's give this a trim here, there, and there. Okay, so we're looking good. So let's add some leaves. We're gonna just, you can kind of, I think maybe, let's just go with like, maybe one there, and I don't know. Let's see, did I do any other ones? I didn't. Maybe we could. Let's see what this looks down here. Oh yeah, I think that'll look good. So let's add these in, and you can just play around. This isn't what my original sample had, but I think I might like this better. I like the copper accent. And I'm just adding a little bit glue on the lower half of it. Let's just lift that ribbon and poke that in there a little bit. There we go. Okay guys, what do you think? Was that simple or what? Yes, I love that they give us 2 of each of these leaf dies, because you need more than one. You know, it's just a really cool die set. Okay, so let's look at, we need to add some paper for the envelope, and I didn't cut any because this is, you only need 2 inches. So what color do I want? Let me look at the back of this. I try to go with, I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Is this 2 inches here? Yeah, that's 2 1/4, I think. Let's find a 2-inch piece here. Maybe I don't have any cut. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with this one. And so let's grab a 2-inch piece of designer paper and just cut that off. So you can get 3 envelopes out of 1 sheet of designer paper, because you only need 2 inches for this flap. Whoops, that's got a stamp on it. Here we go. So let's add some liquid glue here. Just go around the outside and scribble. Lightly scribble. You don't want too much. There we go. And then let's give it a little haircut. So we are going to take the same card dimension for another card on Friday. For Fun Fold, I believe, right? Yes. We're going to use this 2 3/4 inch designer paper for another Fun Fold. You're going to love it. It's easy and simple. So, and that will be on YouTube only, Friday at 3 p.m. And I guess I better get all set and ready. But I was working on my newsletter. I was really trying hard to get it done before I went live. But if you are not a subscriber, make sure you go and subscribe to my newsletter so you can get all the details. Because these creative ink library cards will only be in my newsletter. I've decided that's where it's going to be, is in my newsletter only. So that's where all the goodness is in the newsletter. Okay. All right. Along with other promotions and stuff too. Okay. Card classes and so on. Okay, so here is our card, and I don't think it really needs any bling. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it need any bling, or is it good enough the way it is? I didn't think about that. I don't know. Sometimes it's just nice to kind of leave it all natural, right? Okay, so let me clean off this desk and let me share with you the other designs that I've made with the other patterns in this paper, right? Okay, so we need to put that back there and move these out of the way. Okay, so here's my original one. So what do you think? Do you like it better with the copper leaf? I made it more at an angle, so that would have been cool too. I should have angled it more, but I love this with the afternoon sun. To me, it's like afternoon sun shining in. So easy, simple. Okay, so here we go. We've got the designer paper here. There's pattern 1. We've got this one with the pretty peacock, mossy meadow right there. Is there 6 designs? Why do I only have 6? Maybe I've only got 6. Maybe that's all I did. I'm trying to think. Is there 6 or 12 designs in here? I thought there was 12, but maybe I decided to use the envelope flap, the paper with the envelope flap. I'm not sure. But anyway, so, and then we've got these other 2 leaves. I love this one right here because there's pumpkin pie in the paper, and then the crushed curry. And then this one with the dried looking oak leaves there. So what do you guys think? Do you love them? You love the angled one? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I like them on an angle. So let's switch this one out. Maybe, I don't know if I can't angle it now, but anyways. Okay, so make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you love. And because I will be drawing for 2 comment winners here. One will get a kit and one will get a completed card, okay, for one of these. And I need to post about last week comment winners also. So I got to do that as well. I kind of got on this creative streak and was just having fun. I don't know, just creating. So what do we have coming up with the berry Christmas suite? So I know I've got some cards coming with that this month, and maybe even the mask, the Abundant Beauty mask. So so good. I'm glad you guys love them. So thank you for joining me today. I so appreciate you being here. And if you need help placing an order, feel free to message me, but you can definitely go to my website at createwithnancy.com, click on that shop now button, and it will take you to my online store. There's new, I didn't load anything. There's, what else is new? There's new online exclusives. There's designer paper, which is really, really pretty. There's 5 new designer papers that are not in any of the catalogs. You can only see them in the online store. And the Delightful Florals is my favorite. It goes with the Translucent Florals bundle. I love that. And then there's a new kit collection too, just in time for Christmas. So, and there'll be more details in my newsletter about all this too. So I'm glad you love the fall cards. I know fall is so short and sweet here. I think if it would only just like last all winter long, right? I could take fall and no snow. Maybe just at Christmas, 3 days, Christmas week. That's all we need. So anyways, thanks so much, everybody. I so appreciate you, and come join me on Friday on YouTube at Create with Nancy, and for some more Creative Ink at 3 p.m. or come back next week again here on YouTube or Facebook as well. Thanks so much.